Check this out. These ketones, IQs, got this for the ultramarathon. I tried it for the first time a few weeks ago when I ran my marathon, that first marathon I ran, and I took one of these, and I felt like my energy was really good. Like, I felt like I never hit that, like, bonk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my salts, I had my goos, I had, like, my nutrients, but I had this. But it was the first time I ever tried it, but it was also my first marathon, so I don't know if this was the, it says it helps not to bonk, and I didn't, so I'm measuring these for the ultramarathon. There's 6 in here, so 3 apiece for me and Jake. I'm assuming it's gonna be like at least a 12-hour run, so probably every 4 hours I'll take one. And these things are hella expensive, like $5 a piece, but I got this whole pack for $17, which I'm super, like, that's a win. I'm so happy about that. I had a coupon at Red Coyote for $10 off. I'm assuming if you buy a bigger pack, it's like, you get a discount as well, because it was, you know, $27. Brought down to 17, and I will take it. I'll take it all day. In other news, oh my gosh, my eyes itchy, y'all. I haven't ran at all this week. I haven't ran at all. I did a strength training on Monday. I did strength on Wednesday. It's Friday. I'll do strength today. But I haven't ran all week. It's been like a complete deload week on running, like non-existent. So that's about I probably should run a little bit next week, but it'll have to be so like minimal running because I want to be like fresh for this ultra. I have 2 weeks, not tomorrow, but the next Saturday. I'm running 52 miles. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for that. So yesterday I was just struggling a little bit, and I opened my Bible and read it, and there's a verse in there, and it was basically like, hey, if you need help, tell God you need help, and he'll hear you. And I was like, okay, God, I need help. And I was like, I don't even know what I need help with. I just know that I need help. And this morning, when I was driving home, you know, I was talking to God a little bit, and then sometimes you talk to God, and all of a sudden it's like, he opens your mind, and you know what to talk to him about. It's not just like some prayer where you feel like you're talking to the ceiling. It's a prayer where you know that there's a verse in Romans chapter 8 where it basically says, like, when you don't know what to pray for, the Spirit will tell you what to pray for. And that's what happened this morning, where I was like, you know, talking to God, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh. And then I was like, I knew what to ask him for. I knew, like, oh, this is what I need to work on. This is why I'm feeling this type of way. It's me. I'm the problem. Sometimes you're struggling, and you start, like, looking at everything around you, and you're like, oh, well, it's because of this. It's because of this. And then sometimes it's not because of anything except for yourself. Sometimes there's maybe a pattern of a way that you're thinking, or just something within your own life where you don't even realize you are creating your own problems. And that's what I realized this morning. He was kind of like, bro, it's you. You got to change the way you're doing XYZ. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I should change the way that I'm doing XYZ. And, but what's cool though is, like, even throughout this whole running process, throughout this whole year, like, running highlights your weaknesses. It highlights the things that you need to work on, that you didn't even know you needed to work on until you started running. And hang on, I'll be out in a second. So running is kind of like that, where it's like you have no idea that you have this weakness, and then all of a sudden your body's like, yo, you need to work on this. You have this weakness, you're the problem. And there's been plenty of times where that has happened to me, and I'm like, it presents itself as pain, as discomfort, and then it's like, trying to tell you something. And there's so many times where I couldn't figure out like what the root cause of it was. And I go to God, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing everything I can figure out how to do. I can't figure out how to fix this problem. I need your help. And every single time, he's always come through for me and always been like, this is what you need to work on. And I've become a better runner through that because he's helped me to know where my weaknesses are and how to fix them. And so it's like, I am preparing for this ultra, but it's not like I feel super ready because I've done all the work that I need to do as much as I could have. I mean, I'm sure I could have done more and better, but I feel confident because like all the weak points that I was kind of worried about, all the things that I was like, this could potentially hold me back, is areas that he has like helped me to understand how to better myself and how to address that issue and fix it. So throughout this whole process, I'm just super grateful that I've been able to learn and to grow and to be better and to see what my weaknesses are, because if I don't know my weakness, I can't get better. If I'm just like coasting through life thinking that there's nothing wrong with me, and you know, it's like something is going to show you, nah bruh, you got a weakness right here and you need to address it. And that's where God comes in. Because me, on my own, I suck. I suck as a person, and I can't fix all my problems. There's a scripture, and it says that my grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in weakness. And that basically is saying that we all have weaknesses, but that is so that God's glory can be in our lives, where we can see him working in our lives. Because if we were perfect and we had nothing that we needed his help with, and we could do everything ourselves, we wouldn't need God. But we do need God. And that's one of the ways that he shows, is that he gives us weaknesses so that we can go to him and be like, I need your help. And he can be like, you know what, I got you. And he can show up in your life, show up in our lives and show us his glory and how his strength and his glory and his grace is what makes us strong. And that's anyways, that's my TED Talk.